Okay, I think I got it now. I don't know why I just doubled for a second there. Anyways, hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are continuing with part 5 of Amphoreous. Of Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne. So if you don't know what happened in the last part, we got a deep dive into the past of one of the characters named Mighty Mouse, or just Mighty. And his story was pretty depressing, I'm going to put it that way. If you haven't seen part 4 or any of the other parts, go ahead and go there now. Or go ahead and go watch those too. That's what I meant to say. And let's continue on with Amphoreous. And let's go ahead and go meet with a Goliath.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
Yes, it just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity, our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end. But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Trepi and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try? Mem special mem.
Well, we're going to Mighty's POV.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard.
That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate. Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one. Indeed, you've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos. Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire. What? What do you mean by that? Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, are mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan. Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words? That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king. No! Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
The stare.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you. Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today. You have killed us. You have killed us all. No. I am granting you a new beginning. What is this? My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphoreous. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out One that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it. But humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphoreous. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Let's get Mighty Mos in here. So we're gonna take Sunday out and replace it with Mighty Mos. Going to a glide. Going to the back. I know we're probably not battling, but just playing it as many games as possible. There's a Aglaya.
You're here, Mighty Mos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Idamos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphoreous to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Idamos, a new chapter awaits Amphoreous. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Idamos?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the Flame Chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
Looks like we're going to the Trailblazing down home now. Wait, which way would we even be going to get to them? It's gonna be in the next question. If we go this way? Yeah, 'cause I think this is where their bedroom is, or their room is. Yep. The other one's optional, so. What did I just do? Okay, I have to start reading now. Mighty?
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphoreous.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future, a challenge I faced as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation after all we've experienced together, you were also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mighty.
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind? Are you drafting a sentimental farewell speech?
Stay safe out there. A lone boy can get into a lot of trouble. Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphoreous. With this departure, fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back and to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, we'll do everything we can.
You have my gratitude. Then, farewell.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment, shall we?
Sure, let's do it.
Oh, we're getting a photo. And snap. We're gonna save that. There we go. Looks pretty good. Well, what do you think, Mighty?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good.
I never fail to impress. I'm glad you like it. Make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphoreous.
I think when he was talking about the thing that he had gone through the same trial, I remember that's when we were back on the LeFou at Scale Gorge Waterscape, and he turned into Embabber Lene. Nope, I just did a loop around. I'm dumb. I did a loop around.
What's going on?
Okay, so I guess we're on a...
We salute the Guardian of Amphoreous.
There's fine. Oh, we were going fine. Dang it. Okay. It's fine, fine.
We salute you. Farewell.
It's been a while.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
Well, I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, it's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time. I think I see more than just the Kremnons
Triumph
here.
always be yours, King of Kremnos.
You're now the Guardian of Amphoreous, after all. I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned that one to me.
I recommend that you steer clear from any situation that calls for naming things.
I suppose strife still fits. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance. Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like a Glai at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster, and I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain, and this should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence. They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Mightimos.
There he goes.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well, who knows?
Mighty Moses have to go fight.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now. Yes, Mother.
Oh, this is young Mighty Moses.
Mother, there's something I want to ask you. What is it, Mightimos? Why must we learn to fight? It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth, and the battlefield is our destined end. Is that really
the way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Mightimos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Mightimos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castle Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratos said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role.
It's time to fight.
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Mightimos is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Back! We meet again, Your Highness.
Check out what I just wrote.
Mightimos! Did you just come back from training?
It's been a while.
Meet you at the festival.
Welcome home, Mightimos. Have you found something?
Year 4931 of the light calendar, month of balance Nikador, the striped titan, lanes of flurry fell, Mightimos, king of Kremno. On the following day, the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. See what's going on in Akuma now.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akuma. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Holding a little ceremony for Trian.
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mighty-Mos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his.
So, what I want to know is, as Amphoreous' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right. Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. That's great. Thank you.
What did I
Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
There's a lot more to the story.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally, though fate had other plans.
Oh. So, you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I?
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now, it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and inexperienced. Teacher, don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
Oh, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphoreous
Has entered Arabellica.
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphoreous right now, but in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
You're here, Orynyx.
This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Trebios of that moment.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
But the black tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the god of passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction? Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the black tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis' guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the holy maiden of Ianisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story, she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Nope, okay, that's
Old friends.
would be such a hidden space in the abyss?
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on, and it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try. You still don't know him well enough then. He might not even need a first try. He just punched the door open. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Let's see what to do here. Tap and hold to activate the rewinding power and rotate the maze. During the rewind, let go of the button and the maze will spin in reverse direction. Combine gravity with the maze spin to guide the stone ball. Okay, this seems simple enough. That seems simple enough. Nice.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Are you gonna go away? Thank you.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough.
My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
There it goes. We got it.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Place like this.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
There are so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
A red glass fragment?
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanissopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later, on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see.
Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! Well, little Holy Maiden. But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I've found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver white shore. It marks the end of your voyage. A haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains.
No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow, as long as the sun will rise for the next day, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists on the shore beyond the black tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother.
After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
No, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
Right on the shelf. Over here, I'm guessing? Oh, okay, that is an interesting mechanic. That was an interesting mechanic, wasn't it? It's like we just tapped the bookshelf, and now all of a sudden the shelf opened up.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Start of all roads. Looks like we're getting some achievements.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden.
I can't move it. I can't cling over it either.
Looks like we gotta find a way. It looks like that we found a miracle to do this.
Time Titan? Is that you?
Okay. This way. We gotta go this way. Oh, there it is. Let's go do some battle. Hang on.
Conflict requires undivided focus.
There we go.
A foregone conclusion. Here, it's thunder!
What you seek is what you shall receive.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Excuse me, coming through.
I sense a storm. Weaken thorn scales. Delve hidden moon. World creating dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
The consequences are mine to bear.
You had to say it in the live chat. I'm coming.
Old friends meet yet again. Old friends meet yet again.
There we go. Okay, let's keep going.
Just like this. Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart. The passage is now cleared.
I wish not to use this strength.
Its mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Lord!
conclusion. Here is thunder!
I will overcome the thorns.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Loud and clear.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Time for something savory.
1,000 thanks.
I think something hit me.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon.
Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven surge. God-bearing dragon. Rise!
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless. Time for the master stroke.
Help get up lightning lord.
Show no mercy!
What you seek is what you shall receive. I can't thank you enough.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Brett.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
This mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. Dragon. Sense a storm. Heaven surge. Celestial dragon.
The consequences are mine to bear.
So I'm gonna go into here and heal really fast. See the next thing. Oh, come on. And then we need... There we go. Kirkwood. Anyways. So I think we'll just go down there to go up there. Go up there, so.
Thank you, nameless god.
We're outside.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here? Shh! Please keep it down. We have to be really sneaky to get in here. Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her.
I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the Holy Maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the holy maiden.
It's getting late. We couldn't go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes. Stealing from the temple was punishable by death, but that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Ah, Lady Maiden.
Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer.
It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket. No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk. All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while
Since I last saw you, I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
Maiden, but the Yanis vault is under maintenance today.
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Dragon.
A foregone conclusion.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World creating dragon.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collect. Excuse me. Coming through. Something hit me.
I sense a storm. Surge. Cloudberry dragon. Rise.
Finally, the Yanis vault is right ahead. At long last. I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought. You too have been confined. No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the holy maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume your duty. Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
hands are not made for bearing arms, but my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all. Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world. I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Now, may you rest well. Mother, did you see that? I assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphoreous' pitch-dark fog. May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Who dares lay hands on the core flame? Drop your weapon and surrender at once!
I knew this would come.
It's opening up! Move aside and get ready! The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do? Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Search. Celestial Dragon. What you seek is what you shall receive. Its mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Now's my chance.
Search. Dragon. Rise.
How's that possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? That woman is the traitor!
I should go.
Let's keep up.
It's opening up for me. Oh, Yanis.
Filthy rat! You'll die for defiling the core flame!
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. Heaven search. Celestial Dragon.
Now, bid you farewell.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Now's my chance.
That is doing my eye.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant
Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon.
What you seek is what you shall receive.
I wish not to use this strength.
You little thief! You're not getting away! Here, it's thunder!
Mortal form. on your path.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Trifling. The times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven's surge. Conquering dragon. Rise.
Follow my tongue.
Scales. Delve hidden moon.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
What you seek is what you shall receive.
Commencing research. Relax, deep breath.
1,000 thanks.
I think something bit me.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Celestial dragon.
Bro, where are all these coming from?
Man, this lightning well guarded.
I wish not to use this strength.
There's no time to look.
Scales. Delve hidden moon.
Then I can do this.
Here is thunder!
Will overcome the thorns.
This.
Spread it and clear the thorn.
And this. And then that.
Is pitiless.
Yep, and that.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Consequences are mine to bear. Its mortal form. I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Here is thunder!
Farewell.
Conflict is pitiless.
Now's my chance.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Is that it?
Just travel far away. For a tough case like yours, I gotta try it all.
Thank you enough. Delve hidden moon. Heard the call, loud and clear.
Commencing research. Coming through.
Heaven search. Mountain-bearing dragon. Right.
A foregone conclusion.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. Times have changed beyond recognition. Heaven search. Celestial dragon. The consequences are mine to bear.
There are guards here too. Don't alert them. Long last. A creature of the police city guards, but I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now. Who has been aiding Trebios in her escape? Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, are we too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
We're going into one more battle. Okay, let's go, good.
This mortal form.
We'll get that up.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Time for the master stroke.
Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Is that it?
Do not be afraid.
Then do that.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
And that'll have it up to 8.
Target specimens.
But pray we don't fall.
Scales. Delve hidden moon.
can't really talk to you guys, so please forgive me. Oh, fun. Nice, second. That's it. Nice.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
Oh, this drawing. This is far different than what we've usually seen. Hang on. This is far different than what we're used to. Damn, okay.
But nothing happened. What was making her, you, hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the god's blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, and set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Trivios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy, beckoning the morning sun and the tomorrow it promises to bring.
We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphoreous' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shore, that end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow.
floor drop for treaty.
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you will have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
The child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster, neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
I'm back. Finally have a moment to catch my breath. Went to chat. It's unusual to see Mem isn't with you. Since they're not here, let me ask you, are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Oronok's core flame on behalf of the Chrysotheres? What did I just click? What did I just click? It's about time for me to... Okay. We ended up at this point after all. It's probably a fate the Trailblades can't evade. We should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. Based on the experiences of those before you, the trial is no walk in the park. But what concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Amphoreous. If you truly assume that Titan's divinity, do you believe you'll be able to lay it down again? Forget it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be right there with you. I got held up by two people in guard uniforms and ended up missing Tian's farewell ceremony. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But I suspect we've been on the radar for a while, and they only made their move when you and I got separated. Our questions were quite specific, from how we arrived in Akama to our relationships with these chrysosairs. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those pawns aren't the brightest. I managed to brush off most of the questions, so they'll probably leave us alone for a bit. I'm not ready to label them as good or bad, but their conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought, Aglaya also initially kept their guard up with us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the full truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders aren't happy with the chrysosairs. In the worst case scenario, we could be caught up in the initial conflict with the Holy City. To be continued? If only we had more time to sort the clues about the Black Tide. But for now, the weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some more pictures. Huh? What's going on? Something wrong at home? Ah, the memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried too. Oh, March is still in ice. I wonder what's gonna happen with her.
And so, this long day passed for Akama. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we were stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. Even little Gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
And that's the end. Oh, that was a long mission, but we managed. But I do hope you guys did enjoy this long journey of Amphoreous. Hopefully soon we'll be coming back to do more of the Amphoreous journey. My next live stream is probably going to be fooling for Mighty Mouse. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. But I guess this is the finale episode. Make sure to go watch the other parts as well. And I'll see you guys when we do the live stream of pulling for Mighty Mo.